Hello and welcome to Data Source. Today we'll be looking at the query function on Google Sheets, and so right here we have the order of operations. It's just like SQL, maybe not exactly, but yeah, it's similar with the order of operation: select, to where, to group by, pivot, order by, limit. There are several other ones, but for the basis of this work, we're probably just going to use 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, 4 for this data. So we had done a previous video on how to classify this density based on this, like these density values were classified here using if function. So this is what you can check out the video in the description. So now I want to aggregate these density values that I've classified, and a good way to do that is the query function. So I'll just start here. Excuse me. I'll start here and start with the equal to sign, which is what we usually start our query functions with. And query, and then I select my data. I want to select everything, and then the query itself. Alright, so we'll start with what's that? Quotation mark, or quotation mark, and then I select what I want to, the data I want to use. So I select, I can, like SQL, you can use capital letter, but it's easier for me to just type like this. And then like anybody is looking at my code, but best practice, I think you should use capital letters. Alright, so select. So I'm talking of the select now, you can put that in all caps. Or if you don't get, okay, so select, and then I want to select C, column C. So yeah, so that's the density classification column, and then I want to select count. So I want to count the number of each of these densities: low density, how many are there; moderate density, how many are there. So I can do that using the count, and then let's say I do count of column B. Any column is fine because it's just counting the values there. Column B, and yeah, what else do I want? I want to, once I've aggregated, I need to select a group by function. So the group by is what is saying I'm grouping these things I'm counting by a particular column. In this case, that is the density classification column. So it will group all of the count of the density classification under that density. So if I have low density, to count the number of low density, moderate density, and all of that. So that's count B, and then I group by, and I'm grouping by column C, which is the what I'm, like we said before, I'm grouping low density, moderate density, extremely low density. So I group by C, and yeah, this is okay for now. The other thing I'll put is the headers, if they are headers or not, and I've already selected headers, so yes, they're headers. And then I close that and hit enter, and I have the count of the density. So I have extremely low density 123, high density 15, none of that. So extremely low density has the highest count. Alright, so there's something here which is null value. So there are 0 count for null value, and to understand why that is the case, if I have a group of, if I select a column, for example, I select this column, right, it's selecting everything including the values and the non-values. So that's what I did. I selected the 3 columns including their null values. So to remove these null values, I have to go back to this cell where my formula is, and then edit or change something here. So I've selected these. So after selecting, I want to say where C, which is what I'm using to aggregate, is not null. So that should remove that blank space. Hit enter, so the blank space is removed. Alright, so yeah, I have the density counts, which is cool. So say I wanted to sum up the densities, I could still do that. So I've done the count. I can put a comma and then sum, and then I put a sum. So what I want to sum is the b. Alright, so I sum the b. Alright, and I hit enter. I have the sum of the densities here. Alright. And then okay. Okay, I'm trying to record the video. Alright, so then I put the sorry, I lost my thoughts there. So sum, and then say I want to get the average density, so I can put it there. I come here, and this is where my formula is, and I want average. Average, and I want the average of this. I'm just using b now because b is where the density is. Before the count, I could use any column, but sum and average I have to use b because that's where the density is. So I'll show you in a bit. Alright, so I close that. Now I have the average density. So this is where, so it is summing up all the densities and then getting the average densities as well. So I know that for extremely low density, this is the average density. For high density, this is the average. For low density, this is the average, and so on. So it seems, okay, so you didn't, so I want to order it by this so that I can know the distribution of the density, because it seems like this is higher than this and it's not intuitive. So I can order by any column. So let me just show you how to do that. So using the order by, but order by comes after group by. Right, so I come here, alright, order by. So I want to order by the average of b. So avg and b. Alright, so that should, so now so now, okay, so this is fine because it's now from extremely low to moderate to high to very high. So that's the order there. So if you want to order in descending order, you can also come back to the cell where my formula is and put DESC, and then I have from the highest to the lowest. So you can't really format these cells, right? Because the query function is not, I don't think it's that powerful yet. So if I want to reduce the decimal places, reduce decimal places, so I can come here and read decimal places, so I can get the average here. So yeah, that is the query function and how you can use to aggregate data. Hopefully this was helpful. If you found this helpful, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, more videos are going to be coming on how you can use Google Sheets and Excel for your analysis, for your data analysis. Bye for now.